Every single day, millions of traders open their charts believing this could finally be the trade that changes their life. They watch YouTubers showing luxury cars, profit screenshots, perfect entries, and slowly, they start believing trading is just one strategy away from freedom. But here's the brutal truth nobody wants to admit. Most traders don't lose because their strategy is bad. They lose because they've unknowingly trained themselves to think like gamblers. Not investors, not professionals, gamblers. And the scariest part is, many of them are actually using profitable strategies. They just destroy themselves before those strategies can even work. Revenge trading, overleveraging, closing winners too early, holding losers too long, risking half their account trying to make back one emotional loss. And after months, sometimes years, they start believing the market is manipulated against them. But what if the real enemy was never the market? What if it was the version of yourself sitting in front of the screen? Because trading doesn't just expose your strategy. It exposes your psychology, your ego, your patience, your discipline. And today, we're going to talk about the real reason most traders stay broke, even when they already have winning strategies. Almost every trader starts the same way. They discover trading online, maybe through TikTok, maybe YouTube, maybe some guy posting profits on Instagram beside a rented Lamborghini, pretending he unlocked the secrets of the universe because he caught one lucky NASDAQ trade. And suddenly, trading starts looking like freedom. No boss, no office, no fixed income limit, just a laptop and money. That dream is powerful, especially when you feel stuck in life. And honestly, that dream is what pulls most people into the markets. Not passion, not probabilities, not economics, pain. People come into trading because they want escape. Escape from jobs they hate, financial stress, feeling behind in life, feeling powerless. And that emotional desperation creates the first major problem. Because when someone needs trading to work emotionally, they stop thinking rationally. Every trade becomes personal. Every loss feels like failure. Every win feels like validation. And that emotional roller coaster slowly destroys their ability to think clearly. The market is one of the most psychologically addictive environments ever created. Think about it. Constant movement, fast rewards, fast losses, dopamine every few seconds. Your brain starts craving stimulation. And most beginner traders slowly become addicted. Not to making money, but to feeling something. That's why they overtrade. That's why they jump between strategies every week. That's why they take random entries out of boredom. Because deep down, many traders aren't trading anymore. They're emotionally reacting. And social media makes this even worse. Because online, everyone looks profitable. Everywhere you look, $1,000 profit. Caught this perfect trade. Turned 500 into 10,000. Nobody posts the emotional breakdowns. Nobody posts the sleepless nights. Nobody posts the blown accounts. So traders start comparing their worst moments to other people's highlight reels. And slowly, they begin forcing trades trying to catch up. Here's something most people never realize. A profitable strategy alone means almost nothing. Because strategy is only one part of trading. Execution matters more. Risk management matters more. Psychology matters more. You can literally give two traders the exact same strategy, and one will make money while the other destroys their account. Why? Because one follows rules. The other follows emotions. One trader risks 1%. The other risks 20% because they feel confident. One trader accepts losses calmly. The other revenge trades after every losing position. One trader thinks in probabilities. The other expects perfection. And that difference changes everything. Professional traders understand something beginners don't. Losses are normal. Read that again. Losses are normal. Even the best traders in the world lose trades constantly. The difference is, they survive long enough for their edge to play out. Beginners don't. Because beginners want certainty. And the market never gives certainty. The market has a brutal way of attacking ego, especially male ego. Because many traders secretly believe, if I can predict the market, I'm intelligent. So when the market proves them wrong, they take it personally. And that's where destruction begins. They move stop losses, average into losing trades, refuse to exit, not because it's logical, but because ego refuses to accept being wrong. Meanwhile, disciplined traders think differently. They don't try to look smart. They try to stay alive. That's a massive difference. Because trading is not about proving yourself right. It's about protecting capital. A professional trader can lose 5 trades in a row and remain emotionally calm. A beginner loses 2 trades and suddenly starts taking random entries like the chart personally insulted their bloodline. And honestly, that emotional instability is what wipes out most accounts. The turning point for most profitable traders is surprisingly boring. It's not some magical indicator, not a secret strategy, not a private Discord server. It's usually the moment they finally become emotionally disciplined, the moment they stop chasing excitement, the moment they stop trying to get rich in 1 week, the moment they accept that trading is a probability game, not a casino, because consistency changes everything. Small controlled wins, small controlled losses, patience, risk management, emotional control. That's what slowly builds real traders. Not hype, not flexing, not fake lifestyles online. Real trading is honestly kind of boring sometimes, and that's actually a good sign. Because when trading becomes emotionally boring, it usually means discipline is finally replacing impulsiveness. One day, most traders quit quietly. Not because they lacked intelligence, but because they got emotionally exhausted. They spent years chasing certainty in a game built on uncertainty, and eventually, they stopped believing in themselves. But the traders who survive, the ones who eventually become consistently profitable, are usually not the loudest, not the flashiest, not the ones renting Lamborghinis for Instagram photos. They're the ones who learned how to stay calm while everyone else was emotional. The ones who stopped needing every trade to prove something about them. The ones who understood that success in trading is less about predicting candles and more about mastering human behavior, including your own. So if you've been struggling in trading, understand this. You are not automatically stupid. You are not automatically incapable, but you might still be emotionally undisciplined. And until that changes, even the best strategy in the world won't save you. Because the market rewards consistency more than intelligence, patience more than excitement, discipline more than ego, and the traders who eventually win are usually the ones who survive long enough to master themselves, not just the charts. Because at the end of the day, trading is less about predicting the market and more about controlling your reactions to it. If this video helped you think differently about trading, subscribe. Because this channel isn't about fake luxury. It's about understanding the psychology, discipline, and reality behind becoming consistently profitable. And trust me, that journey is much harder and much more valuable than social media makes it look.